If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, Brunson, Hart, and Bridges at the 1, 2, and 3. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. And it's the Bucks to start out. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Bridges outside. To Brunson from downtown. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Here's Towns following the score by Miles Turner. Anunoby passes to Towns. Steps back. Stolen. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
It's Trent on the wing. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Anunoby nails the baby hook.
Boy, that length Anunoby brings inside is tough to contend with.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Trent in the corner. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Towns wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Trent over Hart. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hart with a screen on Rollins. Ball's knocked loose from 11 feet away. Yes, that goes in.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson, right side. Back to Anunoby. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact impressive.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight, and that drops, so they now lead by 1. To the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. McBride's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Rollins the pass to Trent. Kuzma against Bridges. Pass to Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Bridges for 3. The rebound by Turner.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Rollins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Left side, Turner. Shakes over Towns. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that 4th was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
Knicks trail by 6. Floats one up. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Inside, there's Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. From the stripe. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Alvarado. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Towns against Antetokounmpo. Towns a screen on Kuzma. Bridges shot. Good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Milwaukee leading by 5. To the inside, and it's Turner finishing it off.
The just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Porter. Kuzma outside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Knicks trail by 6. Alvarado passes to Towns. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Porter finds Giannis. Out to Kuzma. Doubled by Bridges. Bucks passing it around, and a wide open look for Porter. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. Here's Sims. Pass to Porter. It's Prince on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Prince has got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence, and always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Buries the long-range jumper.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Pass to Portis. Now Porter. Robinson pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Hard, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And Towns drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Knicks trail by 5. Alvarado finds Towns. Towns is doubled. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Hart. Now, here's Shamet. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Hard against Rollins. Pass to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Giannis charging into the lane. Back to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 3. Over Hart. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Hart the pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
And it's Hart penetrating. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Porter. He's got 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait. It's very effective.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 feet out. A rebound by the Bucks.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Robinson throws it down hard.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Boy, I like that.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Trent outside. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game.
Now, here's Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bridges has got 6. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kevin Porter. And then for New York, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Kuzma passes to Rollins. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Giannis from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the Bucks miss again. New York has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3 pointers. Brunson so quick on the drive.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kuzma outside. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Knicks leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Brunson. To get open is Robinson. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. Kuzma with it. Nothing on the board. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis up strong with force.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Out to Brunson. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
With the step back. Giannis passes to Trent. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges right side. Here's Hart. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Giannis dunks it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Outside Turner. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. And they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Good on both.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. quite the resume, and he is not done for a while.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That one falls for Brunson.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the New York Knicks.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, though. Okay. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoff. Round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so it's New York with it. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Turner for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Turner inside, defended by Towns. Here's Kuzma. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. Here's Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks leading by 6. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 24.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one falls for Brunson. Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. And that one's good by Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Brunson kicks to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here he goes. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Back to Brunson. The kick out to Towns. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Turner. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Cranes the three-pointer. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Bridges. Brunson against Rollins. Bridges, no one around him. Out to Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
And stolen by Hart. Pass to Towns. Count it. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Count it. Good. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hurt. The rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Brunson. Now Hart. Back to Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis pulling it down.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Brunson against Rollins. Towns a screen on Trent. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. Hart's got his third basket of the night.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. And so it's Milwaukee now. 9-point game. Brunson against Rollins. And it's blocked by Brunson. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Brunson against Rollins. The focus from Brunson.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Rollins against Brunson. Trent kicks to Portis. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Rollins. And here's Trent outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got 6.
A guy you've got to take seriously from beyond the arc. Trent Jr. loves to knock it down from range.
To Brunson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma passes to Turner. And they pick up 2. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Portis. Rollins the pass to Turner. Outside Portis. Trent outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Rollins. Brunson, left side. Anunoby finds Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around. He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
So it's the Knicks now. On the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Towns with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brunson against Rollins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rollins got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Brunson gets it to go.
That's his 2nd tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Rollins the pass to Portis. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Bucks passing it around.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. And he's good on the second. Here's McBride. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Shearing the perimeter, Hart and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's McBride in at the point.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
On the free throw, no good. McBride finds Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
On the drive that time, Bridges uses that speed and the 6'6" length very well. Got him to that open spot that time.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. Giannis on the attack.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
McBride, no good on the free throw.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Jackson.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
That's good from Bridges on the assist by Hart. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Bridges. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Prince in the corner. Offensive rebound. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Sohan. McBride passes to Bridges. And here is Hart. Guarded by Jackson. 4 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Bridges missing again.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Jackson passes to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Shot from the top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Giannis has got 41.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
McBride passes to Bridges. And here is Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Inside. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on throwing it down, of course.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Sohan. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Rollins. And it's Trent in the corner. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3. Knicks have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Hart. Now here's Shamet. Shoots over Kuzma. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Giannis. Absorbs the contact. Nice finish by Giannis.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson against Rollins. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Up top, Kuzma shoots over Shamet. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Hart outside. And it's off from three-point range. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Trent with the wide-open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Making the defense work. Could not get to Trent in the corner that time.
Brunson against Rollins. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good on the bucket.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Hart. Anunoby outside. Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Turner. Got it to go.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Town. Hard outside. Now Brunson. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Anunoby against Giannis. And got it! Another basket!
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Buries the deep ball.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. Giannis inside. What tremendous hustle by Antetokounmpo. Great stuff.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. And Game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Knicks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, Game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into Game 4.
He got it again. Sensational.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 13-point game. Rollins against Brunson. Kuzma outside. Let's lose a three. Not that time. It won't go. And here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.